Sometimes I get the feeling that Game Freak is just too stupid to do anything that makes sense. And that thought was really prevalent in my head when the typings for the starters were being speculated. Now, I'm sure many of you guys are aware of the theory of the, I don't know if you want to call it a double triangle. Basically, every starter has something on another starter. You know, fire psychic, grass dark, and water fighting. So basically, every starter has a type advantage in a way over the other one. So it's really balanced, and it made a lot of sense. I liked it. But there was a 3DS trailer for Pokemon X and Y released yesterday, or I guess when you're watching this, it may be much later than that. But it showed Fennekin using a fighting type move, which means that we may have yet another firefighting Pokemon. And I don't see how you can turn Fennekin into that, but I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it might happen. So brace yourselves for it. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, hey guys, what's up? MegaWolfman49 here, and I'm going to be bringing you guys my second upload to Global Trainer Syndicate. And unfortunately, I know a lot of people don't like Showdown battles, but the Showdown battle is what I have today. But on the positive side, I am using that very nice layout that was designed by, I don't remember who, but I'm pretty sure if you want to use this layout, you have to go like Stylify or something like that. I'm pretty sure, if you Google it, you'll find it. That's how I found it. And it looks pretty nice. Anyway, what you can see here is my UU team going up against an Ubers team. Now, I will concede this isn't a full Ubers team. As you can see, he only has 3 Ubers pokes, but one of the pokes is OU, and the other 2 are RU, I think. But the point is that it's an Ubers tier battle, and he's using 4 Pokemon that are higher tier than mine. So, I guess that kind of counts, right? Anyway, there's not really much to get into the team preview. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the battle. So, he leads off with his Deoxys Speed as I lead off with my Victini. Now, here he goes for the Stealth Rocks as I go for the U-turn, and that U-turn actually does do a massive amount, which shows me that he's offensive. So, he's going to go for the Signal Beam with his Deoxys as I go for the Swords Dance. I knew that this Deoxys Speed couldn't really touch me, so I felt free to do so, and I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, easily be able to take this thing out. Now, here I sped this part up because this is basically me being stupid. I do RU a bit, but I've never faced that many Siglifs, and I didn't know how these things did, or what they did, so I just kind of stayed in here going first Swords Dances and Zen Headbutts, as he sets up Cosmic Powers and then Psycho Shifts, so I was like, you know what, skip it. So I go into my Blastoise, who I had the entire time, who had Roar. Now see, if I wasn't so stupid, I would have done it right away, but clearly I do not have the luxury of being intelligent. Anyway, he goes into his, I roll him out into his Celebi here. Here I go for the Scald, just foddering off this Blastoise because I don't really need it. I mean, I could have gone for the Rapid Spin. I should have gone for the Rapid Spin, but whatever. So he's going to switch out his Electros. Now here I go for the V-Create because nothing on his team wants to take a V-Create. Maybe Lugia because he has multi-scale, but no. I was like, just smack it with a V-Create. Anything takes damage to V-Create because V-Create is powerful. So here he goes into his Mewtwo, and I knew that the Calm Mind was coming, so I slapped him straight up with another V-Create even though I was at -1. And now here I'm going to have to switch out into my Mew because this thing will do a lot of damage to me. So I switch out here and I have the Sucker Punch, so I'm easily going to be able to take it out after Life Orb despite the burn. So I took down Mewtwo, which is pretty awesome. That was a pretty big threat. So this time he goes into Siglif, and I'm like, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I go into Raikou. That Specs Thunderbolt is going to easily be able to take out that Siglif. Crit may have mattered, but I could have 2-hit KO'd it, and he was probably going to go for a second Cosmic Power as opposed for a Roost. Anyway. So I go into my Victini after he knocks out something with his Celebi, and I'm going to easily be able to V-Create that thing. So now his last Pokemon is his Lugia. I'm going to go into Bronzong because he can't touch Bronzong. I have Toxic. Going to go for that. Unless he freezes me. Nope, he does not. And basically it's going to be a Star War from here. But my opponent was smart. And he decided to just forfeit. Because honestly there's no point in continuing a battle like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy. This was obviously not a serious match. And I know some people appreciate that. Some people want super predictions, try hard matches, and unfortunately that isn't what I brought you today, but it's, we need variation, right? So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to Global Trainer Syndicate if you haven't. I don't know why you would be watching if you haven't. And also check out my channel if you liked my narration and found my stuff interesting. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on my channel.